Jeff Cox, SB Nation. Coach, you did a little mixing up of the lines tonight. Do you think AJ Greer and Matt Lane, even though they didn't make the score sheet, might have been sparked a little bit by the change of the lines?
Yeah, I really liked the makeup of our lines. I thought AJ probably had as good a game as he's had all year, and he brings a little bit different element to that line. I like Robbie playing with Lane and Olsen. There's a little bit of balance there too, and I thought the Moran line obviously played. They didn't play much in the third period, but obviously they get that huge goal to make it 2-1. We were on I don't think we were playing great at that point. We weren't playing as poorly as we were in the first period, but I thought we were playing better, and I thought that gave us a little bit of a spark. So, you're always trying to mix and match and trying to find the right formula, and even this late in the season, you're trying to do that. And, it was just kind of a hunch by our staff, putting AJ up there with Kaysen and Ati, and I thought Robbie playing with Matt and Olsen, that can be a pretty good line. So I thought all four lines contributed, and it truly was a team effort. I know people talk an awful lot about our top line, and obviously they were on the ice for 2 goals, the third and fourth one, but I didn't think they had a great night tonight. But even when they don't have a great night, they find a way to get on the score sheet. And obviously that third goal was huge. It really changed the complexion of the game. We were playing a little bit conservative, I thought, in the third period. UNH obviously had the power play. I thought that kind of gave them a little bit of momentum. But if we're going to have any success and win championships, we need everybody, even the guys not dressed. They've got to make sure they make practice competitive, and we need to be ready to go from the drop of the puck tomorrow night. That's for sure. We can't have those starts if we're going to win championships moving forward, and we know that.
Coach, as you said, this team has a respectful swagger about them, but all 3 games in the Garden this year, there's been those nerves in the first period. What do you think you might try tomorrow? Is it just going to be experience and going through this a number of times? The good news is you come out on top all 3 times, but you want to get over that.
I haven't really thought about it. If we're going to take a different approach, I don't want to think too far ahead. The coach of me just wants to win this game, and then we'll start getting ready for Lowell when we get on the bus. But sometimes you can't. You just got to go through it. And if you can withstand the first period, which we did in both the Beanpot games and tonight, you got a chance. After the first period, we all knew we didn't play well. And again, I'm careful to say that because I think a big part of that had to do with the way UNH was playing. But for us to come out of that period 1-1, I thought it bode well for us moving forward, because I know we couldn't play much worse than that. So hopefully we get off to a better start tomorrow night, because I don't think we're going to be able to get away with it at all.
Ariel Aronson along the boards. Coach, it seems like your defense core made some sloppy turnovers. It's really struggling to take care of the puck, especially in the first period.
Right.
What do you think was going wrong there, and how do you think their play evolved over the course of the game?
I thought it got much better. Again, when you have 4 18-year-old defensemen, it's you put them in this environment and what's at stake. It's human nature. If you only had 1 or 2, you can rely on the veteran decor maybe to settle them down. But they look to their left and they look to their right on the bench. There's a guy that's in a similar situation. He's an 18-year-old freshman. He sure the hell isn't going to calm you down. He's as nervous as you are. So, but like I said, I thought all of them did a much better job as the game progressed. And I looked at the shot chart in the second period, and I don't think they had I think the best scoring chance they had was our shot on their own goalie. And so after the first period, they had 12 glaring chances. They had 12 shots in between the hash marks, when in the second period they had none. So I thought they settled down, and that's not easy to do. When you struggle in the first period and you can settle yourself down and have a good second period, that's a sign of mental toughness. And I'm real proud of them.
We'll take one more, Coach.
Coach Pat O'Rourke, BU News Service. What do you see from Robbie Bell playing on the wing as opposed to playing in the center?
Well, I'm not so sure it's the position he's playing. I just know he's playing great hockey right now. And it's been a tough year for Robbie with the mono, and You know, sometimes you have a great freshman year and you just don't have a great sophomore year. Well, he's playing great hockey at the right time. I just love his grit. I love the pace he's playing at. He looks confident. And I don't know, I'm not sure if it's because he's on the wing, but, you know, we've gone on this little streak here, and a big part of that is the way he's played.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.